Cool. Let's get it going.
Caleb, Ben expressed his disappointment in the slow start offensively.
Yep.
Take on why the things are clicking until the fourth quarter.
Don't know exactly. Got to go back and watch. I think we came out a little flat maybe energy-wise, and I think we got to do a better job of that, having urgency from the jump and getting that going.
On the whole, what's your takeaway of today's performance, the way it was kind of seesaw?
Yeah, not good enough. Not good enough to win this game, not good enough to win, the upcoming games. And so we got to get better, all sides of the ball. But speaking on offense, whatever happens on the other side of the ball, it's not something that we can control. So we have to control what we can, and we got to come out starting fast, being better, and, we'll do that here coming up.
What's the feeling now as you look at the postseason, trying to put these 2 games behind you and bounce back and wins?
What?
In terms of as a team, putting these games behind you, now new season has been down since then.
Yeah, it's something you have to do. It's something that you have to do during the regular season, something you have to do now at this moment. We're going to a new season, and you can't dwell on the past, but you got to find ways to correct what you did in the past and through the losses.
Ben said the message is going to be you guys need to go on a 4-game win streak.
Yep.
Twice before. How
Yep.
do you carry that message to the rest of the locker room?
Yeah. You get up tomorrow, you come in, you watch film, you do whatever you have to do, treatment-wise, body-wise, whatever. We have a month left, and we need to, as a team, have that mindset, and we will, I believe.
Caleb, you got the ball back in a tie game. It's a place you guys have been a lot this year. What's your thoughts on the last series and just how it unfolded for you?
We got to execute, whether that's me getting the guys at the huddle, getting at the line, making checks, whether that's protection, whether that's running the ball, whether that's catching the ball, whether that's not jumping up, penalty. Like it's us playing the ball that we need in those crucial moments. And we've been better throughout the season, and we gotta get back to that.
Caleb, the Green Bay series has been very interesting during
Yep.
your 2 seasons here. How do you feel about playing them in the playoffs next year?
Yeah, feel good. Feel good about anybody, whatever position we were going to be in, whatever position we're in now. I feel good about us versus anybody, and I'll keep carrying that mindset throughout the weeks.
Caleb, there's a heightened level of aggravation, obviously, after a game like this. How do you describe what that is?
I don't really have a. It's aggravating. It's frustrating. And the good thing about it is, we're going into the playoffs here, and we got to find ways to be better. The focus has to level up. The urgency has to level up. The play has to level up. The mindset, mentality on the field has to level up, because that's what playoff football is.
You touched on pass to Jade. What
Yep.
do you see on that play?
Yeah, safety bit on. I don't know who was on the right side exactly at that moment, but safety bit on the receiver on the right side. Had Jade going over top, and just read it out. Went through my reads, and Jade did a great job.
If you've answered this already, I'm sorry. Just wanted to get the franchise passing record. I know you're frustrated right now. Do you have any appreciation for this?
No, need to win the game. Didn't want to leave it up to another team to put us in the seeding that we wanted to be in. And I don't know what the case happened with that game, but we didn't execute the way we needed to. And so that number is the number, and so be it.
The trust you've built with Colston, I know you've talked about it a lot this year. What did you see from him on that the touchdown drive, and both Cole there on the 2-point conversion?
Yeah. What did I throw to Colston? The Cole one, great job scrambling. I ended up seeing him passing off the. We had a kind of a man play lined up, and the defense ended up passing off the routes, and so got out the pocket. Cole did a great job finding space and just delivered him a ball.
I think it was 12 targets for Colston.
Yeah.
As a whole, what did you see from him in some of those critical downs, 4th downs early, 3rd downs?
Yeah, I got belief and faith in all our guys, but just speaking on him is. He's done a great job, since we've been together, and we got to keep that going. We got to keep growing. We got to have this open communication that I always talk about to be able to have these moments, where we can, click and all the guys can click and come out victorious.
Caleb, you ran a majority of your plays out of that 2 tight end set.
Yep.
Today. Was that more of a matchup thing, or was that something that you guys have identified with this offense as a strength?
I think it's a week-to-week thing. We line up in whatever we can gain an advantage in, and so we thought that was going to be our advantage, today, and we got to go out there and execute.
What do you see on the pick?
On the pick, had enough space. Guys did a great job blocking for me. Saw DJ have the corner tried to get back, but he couldn't get back, and saw DJ cross face and thought he won, and then I threw him a one-on-one ball with the safety, and from there it just trust my guy, and those moments are gonna happen, and I'm gonna keep throwing those passes and trusting the guys.
Ben said this was one of your guys' simpler game plans. Does that make it a little more frustrating that you weren't able to execute the way you wanted to?
Yeah, and I don't necessarily know what that comes down to, whether it's plays and guys being confused or mentality or what. I don't know exactly what, and I think coaches will help us figure that out for this upcoming week. But whatever it is, we gotta fix it and move on.
What's your sense for just the slow start in the first half for the offense?
I don't know. Got to go back and watch.
As a captain, what's your role in the next 24 hours or so of helping the group collectively get reset and focused on obviously what's the biggest game of all?
Yeah, use this frustration. Having 2 back-to-back losses, but use this frustration, and then find a way to get better. Find a way to put us. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we win the game by 1 next week or whatever case may be. Find a way to give us and ourselves the advantage to be able to win the game and do that.
Have there been moments this year where you guys have used your frustration that way?
Yeah. We went 0-2. Frustration was there. We had losses that we felt like we shouldn't have lost. Frustration there, and these past 2 weeks, and so we're going to use this frustration. We're going to get on a roll here this week, starting this week, and that's the focus.
Do you feel like you were able to use your legs enough in this game?
Probably could have used them more, but that's you can go back and figure that out after the game. But in the moments, felt good. Pocket felt good, and tried to deliver some runner's ball to the guys.
Caleb, Ben said he considered going for it on the last 4th down.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have input in that conversation at all?
No, that's his decision. As a coach, as our leader, that's his decision. Do I want the ball? Yes. Anybody wants the ball. Any competitor, any player in those moments. Yeah, you want the ball in that moment, but you trust your coach's call, and I'll do it 1,000 times over, believing and trusting in his call, but also whoever whether is putting the punt team out there and putting the defense back out there. I trust them. I trust our guys, and if he has us on the field, I think everybody on the sideline trusts us also.
Caleb, where do you feel like your game is at? Where you have this frustrating game today, but the 3 before that, you're on a good run.
Yeah, I mean, felt like I saw it well today. We got to find ways to get a few more completions, keep the drives going. I don't know what our 3rd down percentage was, but at one point I looked up and we were 1 for 7 on 3rd down, and that's frustrating to be in because 3rd downs is one of the biggest downs, and keeping drives alive. And so we got to be better. We will be better in these upcoming weeks.
A couple more. So you had a Ben Johnson jersey this morning.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Got it made. Just kind of support for him.
Caleb, you and Casey were having a conversation a lot. What was the gist of that conversation in a situation like this?
Yeah. You after a loss, you're supremely frustrated, and so not coming out to win, it's frustrating. In a game that you feel like you could have won, should have won, and from there it's just the vet talking to the young guy, trying to help me and figure out and find ways to help this team, help my growth, and for this team, but also the future of this team. Awesome. The Bears.